Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your religion video. We are going to continue today talking about the miracle of Jesus calming the storm. So you are going to need your packets today, the Miracles of Jesus packet, because we're going to be doing number 6. Whoops, sorry. So number 6. But before we go ahead and do that, we are going to listen to the Bible story. So I have my Catholic Children's Bible here, so I'm going to read from here first, and then we will read our 5-minute Bible stories. So it says, Jesus calms the storm, and this is in Matthew. It says, Jesus got into a boat, and his disciples went to him. Suddenly, a fierce storm hit the lake, and the boat was in danger of sinking, but Jesus was asleep. The disciples went to him and woke him up. "Save us, Lord," they said. "We are about to die." "Why are you so frightened?" Jesus answered. "What little faith you have." Then he got up and ordered the winds and the waves to stop, and there was a great calm. Everyone was amazed. "What kind of man is this?" they asked. "Even the winds and the waves obey him." Okay, so now we're going to read it from our 5-minute Bible stories book. So it says, Jesus calms the storm. It had been a very busy day. Jesus was fast asleep in his friend's boat. Suddenly, a wild wind whipped up the waves. They came crashing over the boat. "Wake up, Jesus," his friend shouted. "The boat is sinking." Jesus got up. "Waves, calm down," he ordered. "Wind, be quiet." At once all was safe and still. Jesus' friends were amazed. Even the wind and waves do what Jesus says. It says, "Dear Jesus, thank you for helping your friends in the storm. Amen." And now here's the question. It says, why did Jesus' followers think that this was such a big miracle? Okay, so I'm going to think about, if you were in a boat, and let's say it was you in the boat with all of your favorite toys, and you're in the ocean, okay? And you're there, and you're enjoying the day, and then a storm hits. If you were able to stop the storm, do you think all of your toys would be amazed? They probably would, right? They would think, "Oh my gosh, you're so special. You made the storm stop." But then I want you to also think, are we capable of doing that? If I were to be in a boat, let's say I'm in a boat with all of you, okay? And a storm hits. The waves are up and they're big and they're crashing and we're getting water in our boat and the winds are flying and everything's just going crazy. If I told the wind and the waves to stop, would it? Okay? I know I can't do that. Okay? So only Jesus is able to do that. And a part in this in our Bible story was that the disciples were amazed, right? And Jesus says, "What little faith you have." Okay, so by saying that, he's saying that the disciples don't seem to really believe in God and his powers and what he can do for the people through Jesus, but that miracle helped them believe even more. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and go into your packet, and we are going to work on page 6. So it says, "There was a storm at sea. The disciples were afraid, and Jesus calmed the storm." Find a picture of Jesus stretching out his hands. Okay, so you're going to go to this page here. Mine's all cut up because of the pieces we've already grabbed. But we are going to... So there's 3 pictures of Jesus. And we are going to want to put Lazarus. We are going to pick this one. So we are going to grab this one here. Okay, so we're going to cut that out and we are going to paste it on our page 6. Okay, so he's stretching his arms out because he's asking the storm to calm itself. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and cut it out. Remember, you should still have pieces left over, and no pieces should be thrown away because they all have a place. Okay, so you're going to cut this Jesus out. So he's stretching his arms out, and we're going to glue it to page 6. Okay, take my glue, put a little bit on the page, and glue it. Okay, and your page should look like that. Okay. So just to review, this week we learned about Zacchaeus, who is a tax collector, who really wanted to see Jesus, so he had to climb up in a sycamore tree in order to see him. And Jesus goes, "Get out of the tree, come down." He goes, "I need to go into your house. I'm going to stay with you." And because he went in, so there's Zacchaeus and the money that he gave back. Because he went in, Zacchaeus felt God's presence, and he felt like, oh, Jesus is here because he loves me. I'm going to do right, because he took money from people. He wasn't supposed to take. So he said, I'm going to give back half of the money I have. I'm going to give it away. And then if I took money from people, I'm going to give them 4 times as more. Okay. And then we ended our miracle of Jesus calming the storm today, right? So Jesus and his disciples were on a boat, on a small boat, not a big boat. And they went into a sea in the ocean, and a storm started, and it scared the disciples, but Jesus got up and he calmed that storm. Okay. And only Jesus can do these things. And so next week we will begin a new miracle. We still have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 miracles left in our packet, and then we will have some miracles that we will watch videos on and listen to from our Bibles that we won't have in our packet. But that's it for today. Remember, you don't have to go past Jesus calming the storm. So as long as you have that one done, then you're good. We will start up again on Monday. Okay, so look out for your language arts video that's coming up.